Let's talk printer paper for junk journaling. This is a new kit and I printed it on regular, just plain old copy paper. I do that when I first design a kit so that I can make sure everything looks right and it's the right size. And so I decided to keep it today because I wanted to show you the difference of if you just use inexpensive copy paper, you're missing the beauty and the glory of what happens when you print on the right paper. So see how this is kind of very faded? I hope you can see that. Now, here it is when I print it on my matte photo paper. Can you see the difference? Do you see the intensity of the colors? The matte photo paper is actually has I think it's called a clay-based coating, and so the ink sits on there where it's absorbed into inexpensive printer paper, and so it sits there, and that's how you get the beauty and the depth of colors. So you're wasting a lot of ink as far as I'm concerned if you don't print on the right kind of paper. So here, this is the 48-pound matte photo paper, and I have my little packages over here because I wanted to show you. I use this Koala brand. It is on Amazon. It's about the best price that I have found. It's double-sided, so if you have a printer that prints double-sided, you're gonna love this paper. But I buy it anyway just because it's a good price. So this is the 48-pound. This is just like a piece of cardstock, but again, it's that clay coating. So that's how you get that beautiful, absolutely gorgeous design. So you see the difference again? So for when you want a cardstock, so like this particular kit, this is gonna be the outside and then the inside of a little folio that I'm going to make. I printed it on cardstock. Now, if you print the other paper that I always recommend along with the Koala 48-pound is the Koala 32-pound, okay? It is double-sided again, it's 32-pound. So it's just like you were printing on a 30-pound weight paper if you just buy any kind of like heavier copy paper. And here we go again, I want you to see the difference. So here it is just on plain copy paper. See how faded it is? Do you see the brilliance when you print it on, as I said, the matte photo paper? It's just totally different. And that's what I wanted to show you. The other thing that I always talk about, and I create in my kits, is I always have a page of Bible verses, sayings, some pictures, things like that. I suggest that you print it on vellum. And I'm going to show you, this is the vellum that I'm using. So I've said vellum a couple times, and people must have some very thin vellum. And I bought this, again, on Amazon. It's Dowsabell's the brand, thicken, why they say thicken, vellum paper, translucent, 100 GSM is the weight, and you get 50 sheets, and this is really well priced also. So what happens when you print on the vellum, right? When you go, what I show people is you're actually kind of like making your own stickers is what I call it, because you cut around these and you can just use plain old stick glue, and then you're going to glue it on wherever you want to see it. And you probably can't really see it there, but watch my videos because I always show you that. But when I put it on there, it disappears and looks just like I made my own sticker. So that's what I do. All my kits come with a page like this of as I said, typically Bible verses, some additional wording. Sometimes I put some pictures. So there's the 3 papers that I do all of my printing on, okay? So I highly recommend that if you want to get really good quality prints from your digital kits, whether they're mine or anybody else's, you need to use the right paper. Then the other part of this story is, do you have the right printer? And I have an Epson EcoTank. Now I have the 4800. I would not recommend the 4800. Here's why. It does not do double-sided. And so it's really kind of, it bothers me that I spent that much money on it. The 2850 Epson EcoTank actually does do double-sided printing. So that's my little blurb today for printing on the correct paper.